Hi guys, welcome back. This is a quick tutorial. Well, not quick because it's kind of long. It's 18 minutes long. But we're going to start off with a hydrating cleanser that I've gotten from Botanics. I filmed this video a long time ago, and I am now just getting into editing it and doing all of this stuff and actually finally trying to post it. So I hope that, it's fitted to everyone's coordinates. So we're just going to take that cotton swab and go all over the skin in a circular motion. Circular. I don't know why I decided to show you my dirty cotton pad, but I guess that's just a thing that I do. Next, we're going to go in with an eye firming cream by the company called By Nature. They're from New Zealand. So we're just going to put a piece on each eye and just go in a circular motion. As you can see that I'm doing, it goes in from the inner corner into that. And then we're going to go this is going too fast for me. This is going with Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream all over the neck and the face. And then we're jumping into my foundation and primer now. I'm using the Smashbox primer in Primazur. I cannot pronounce it. It's a primer and a moisturizer in one. Just like that, pump on all the quadrants of the face, the forehead, the cheek, the nose, the blah, and the chin. So now we're going to go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. We're going to do the same thing as we did. One pump on the forehead, 2 pumps on the cheeks, and this time instead of 1 like we did with the primer. If you hear something on in the background, it's my TV. I apologize while I'm doing this voiceover. I'm in my living room. Alright, so now we're just going to take whatever extra is left on the pump, rub that on the face, and now we're going to take an old beauty blender that is gone now, rest in peace. We're going to tap that all over the face. Just tap, 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 in my speedy version. I've just discovered how to speed up in videos, so this is very exciting for me. Speedy, 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 like a little bunny rabbit. All over the face. Right, so right now we're at normal pace. Look at my face. Doesn't it look so cool? It looks so good. I know the camera's not super high def, but, I try. This foundation I actually enjoy a lot. I really like it. I have no complaints about it. It's something that I really enjoy. I just can't complain about it. Now we're going to go in with the NYX eyeshadow primer. Proof It primer. It's waterproof. So we're just going to pat that all over the lids and underneath as well. Oh, I didn't even go underneath. How rude. Rude, Marina. Rude! Right, clap off your hands, because that's what you do. Now we're going to go in with the NYX. Oh, that powder actually broke. Today is the 18th. That powder broke like 5 days ago. I'm so sad. So now we're going to, but still, go in with your translucent powder or setting powder or whatever. I'm going to go in with a little bit, and I'm just going to go on like my frown lines into like my chin and stuff, because that's where I tend to crease a lot. So I'm just going in those areas just to give it some extra foolproof. And then I'm going to go underneath my eyes and on my eyes as well. A little bit on my cheeks, because sometimes I do tend to streak there as well. I just don't put a lot on. I don't cake it on, because I do have dry skin, and, powdering doesn't really help. But only just like where I tend to sweat a lot more and get a little bit of oil, but not really. I just like to set everything so that everything's in place. Clap off your hands. Moving on, we're going to go on with the Naked Urban Decay Smoky Palette. this palette no one really talks about. It was kind of one of their like palettes that no one really liked. I like it. I like certain things about it, only certain colors, like these colors. We're going to go in with 13, which is a matte cream, egg white, egg cream. I don't know what type of color. Just like, it's an all-over matte base color for your eyes. You're just going to take like a fluffy brush that I have in my hand. It can be anything. That's like that's from Walgreens. It's called Studio 24 or Studio 34, something like that. It's part of their like everyday eye thing. So we're going to go in all over the lid. Super smooth. Look at that. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me fly. Whoosh. It's like the Flash. So you're going to do that for both of the eyes. And you go underneath a little bit on your eyes too, just to, I guess set your shadows, but just so like you have something that when you do put shadow underneath there, it's not going to like fall out, I guess you could say. Now we're going to go in with a MAC 217, any blendy brush really. This is the one I just happened to grab. Something that is fluffy and tapered, but not so compact. So we're going to go in with the next color that's next to it. It's Combust. It's like it's a medium tan color. Then we're going to go in with that, we're going to go in with that color in the crease and a little bit in the outer V. This makeup look I made for like when I had an interview a few weeks back, you know, and I was just trying to figure out what to do, and so I decided, why not film a tutorial and blah, so I did, but life got to the best of me these last few weeks, so I'm just now officially starting to talk to people again, and, you know, come out of my house and not be so sad and so broken anymore. But it's taken a long time. I'm still recuperating and I'm still recovering. I have a long way to go, but I'm doing okay, you know, I guess emotionally and mentally that I can. So we're just going to go in with that with the crease, you know. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a second. Sorry about the lighting. I'm still filming on my laptop. That's what it should look like. I mean, if you don't have this exact palette, I don't know any dupes off the top of my head, but any colors that you have that are similar to these, by all means, use whatever you have. Like, if you don't have the smoky palette from Urban Decay, it's not the end of the world, I promise. And we're going to go in with, I forget the name of this one. I think it's Half Baked? Is it Half Baked? I don't have the palette in front of me, and I'm trying to look at the screen. I'm assuming it's Half Baked. It's that golden color. Right in the beginning, right next to, I know the first one is Sin. So we're just going to pat that in the middle, the lid, on the center lid. And go a little bit into your, you know, all over the lid. I'm sorry, the way how this is set up is really bad. I should have done this a little bit better. Oh, shoes. Gotta improve the lighting. I film these in my bathroom here in Florida, just because I like the way how my bathroom is set up. I like the giant mirror that I have in the back, and then I have like my little close-up mirror, so I get like a perspective of like how it really looks and you know, so it's just the lighting that's really bad and the way how I position my computer, so I'm still working on it. I'm trying to see, I'm still settling in a little bit. I've only been in this house for about maybe 2 months or so. So, you know, I'm still trying to get my bearings and my foots. I recently had just got a new job, so I start Monday, so I'm really excited. Hopefully, you know, by next year I can be in grad school. If you guys know of any good grad schools on the West Coast, primarily California and Hawaii, for business administration or travel, because I studied hospitality and tourism. This is what the look should look like now. Now we're going to go in with an eyeliner, and we're going to go in with a pencil liner. I'm going with the Crayon Kohl from Lancome in Ebony Black. is the long one. They're long. They last a long time, these liners, let me tell you. Like, I've been using Lancome since as I could remember. So now we're just gonna line the lid. You're not gonna do a wing or anything. You wanna keep it as close to the lash line as possible. I'm sorry that I don't know really how to like zoom in yet, and so then you can get a better of a close-up. But you know, as closest to the lash line as possible. Go with the shape of your eye. Don't wing it. If you want to wing it, you can. I decided not to wing it. But you know, just go in. Oh wow, that was bad. Now the mascara that I'm going to use is the Revlon All-in-One Mascara Waterproof. I like this mascara. It's okay. Sometimes it clumps, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't really thicken my lashes. It's more of like a lengthening mascara, I feel, even though it says it's all-in-one. But hey, I'm not Revlon. The wand's a little funny. I will give it that. The wand is a little funny. Sometimes it does catch on the lower lashes, or it will go on the lower lash line, like my lower lid. So it's kind of, is it my lower lid? I don't know what it is. My lower lash line, my lower water line. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Now we're putting it away, and we're gonna move on to the lips. Oh, no, I lied. We're moving on cheeks. My bad. Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. We're gonna go in with my favorite highlighter of all time. I love the Killawatt highlighters by Fenty Beauty. They are amazing. I have Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. We're gonna go in with Girl Next Door as our highlight today. And I'm using just like a random Lancome powder brush that you get in like one of their like sets or whatever. Thank you, Lancome. I love you. This is not sponsored by Lancome because I am just a tiny little YouTuber that just has like 3 videos counting this one. So Lancome does not know who I am. No one knows who I am. I am just a random little girl. Woman, I should say now. I'm 24. Ugh. So yeah, we're just going to go on the high points of the cheeks and a little bit into the temples just because that's the way how I like my highlights. I like to be bam, bam. I like to pat, 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 and then, you know, I'll swirl. I'll buff it out a little bit. I have very high cheekbones, so I like the way how this highlighter just, I don't know, I can't explain it. I already have naturally high cheekbones, so when I highlight them, I think it makes them look so good. It gives them that, like, wow. Like, oh my god, look at her cheeks. Even though sometimes I already have that effect because they're so high. But I love the way how highlight looks on my cheeks just because I do have such high cheekbones. I don't contour. There will be no contouring in this video, mainly just because, one, I don't really know how to contour that well, and I feel like my face really doesn't need that contour structure. I feel like I already have some like natural contours that already happen. I can't really contour my nose. There's no way for me to do that. If there is, please tell me and I will listen and I will watch. Now we're going to go in with a blush. We're going to go in with a Lancome blush. I forget. I think it's like a mauve. I think it's called a mauve or something. I forget off the top of my head. We're going to take an angled contour blush brush like this. This is from Circa. This I got at like, I want to say either Ulta or Walgreens. I forget. Just pick up some product, tap it off. You saw the little cloud there. Smile and go up on your cheeks from the apples. Go like that. Tap off the excess so you don't see a cloud because you know that just gets embarrassing sometimes. This is a very mauvey, like mauvey peach blush. I don't like a lot of blush that, you know, shows that it's blush. Does that make sense? Moving on to the lips now. Yay! We're going to go with my favorite all-time lip balm at the moment, which is from Hempz Cosmetics, or Hempz. I don't know if they're cosmetics or not, but they have a whole range of like lip balms, body butters, lotions, hair products, and everything. And yes, hemp is the cannabis plant. but all of their products are THC free, as they say on their packaging. They are also gluten-free, paraben-free, vegan, and cruelty-free. So I highly recommend it. Please go try them out. Super moisturizing. I don't complain. And I love it. So now we're going to go in with two NYX products for the lips. We're going to go in with the lip liner. I forget the name of this lip liner. I think it's called Bed Rose. Yes. Bed Rose. That's what it looks like. I don't show the name because I'm lame like that. Now we're going to line the lips. Yeah, there's my mirror. I'm so bad. I can't handle myself sometimes. I've noticed that my lips are like asymmetrical. There's like one side of my lip that has like a point, and then the other side just like doesn't. It has it, but it just is like a rounded. I've noticed that every time I line my lips. It gets me very angry. Because I don't know what to do. Okay, so now we're going in. Again, we're going to do the bottom part now because we just did the top. I like the NYX lip pencils. They're very creamy and they glide on really well. Some of the formulas, I think it's the same thing for all of the colors, in all honesty. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's just the lip products themselves, not the lip liners, but the lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks, because some of them give me like a butt-holey effect. But we'll see. I don't remember if this one did. I don't think so. This is the NYX Liquid Lingerie, the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick, and Exotic, I think. Is it Exotic? I'm a dumbass and I don't show it because I'm stupid. God, my nails were so great back then. Ugh, stress destroyed them. Stress and sadness has destroyed my nails now. Now they're just like disgusting. No passion. Yeah, this is a very weird formula. It's like a whipped formula. I don't know how I feel about it. So just going over that. See what I mean? You can totally tell right now how one side of my lip is like pointed and the other side isn't. It makes me so angry. So we're just gonna clean up a little bit of the excess on the sides there, here and there. Now we're moving on. This is the finished look. It's very simple, very classy. I think it's great for job interviews because it shows, you know, stuff. Not really. I think it's just appropriate. It's good. Now we're gonna set our face. Excuse me, I wasn't done. I have to set my face with setting spray. And this is the Maybelline setting spray, Face Studio, Master Face Studio setting spray. Right, now just fan yourself, my girl. Fan, Marina, fan. I think this is a great look if you have, if you work in the office, it's quick, it's simple, though this obviously took us 18 minutes to do, but, whatever. Just, processes are processes. I was doing shit in between. But I think this is a great look for you to do every day, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, bye!